Hey guys, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. So today we'll be doing a drift build and tune for this 1994 Mazda MX5 Miata. So if you enjoyed the video or find it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. So this little MX5 is high S1 class as well as being rear wheel drive. So it's perfect for taking into the drift adventure as well as drifting with your friends. So now we're going to take it into the festival and I'll show you all the upgrades and tunes you'll need to do to make this a drift weapon. Alright, so if we come into the custom upgrade menu with a stock 1994 Mazda MX5, first we'll come down to the conversions tab at the end and into engine swaps. Here we're going to put in the 2.6 litre 4-rotor racing engine, and then we'll come over to the body kit and put on the Rocket Bunny. We don't need to touch the drivetrain as we're already all-wheel drive. So out of conversions we'll now come into aero and appearance. So here we're going to put on the second street bumper here. Obviously you can customize the car however you want, but I'll just be showing you what I've done. So the second bumper option there, then if we come into the rear wing, we're going to select the Mazda option at the end to remove it. Then into rear bumper, we're just going to select this one here. And for the hood, we're just going to select the only other option. So out of aero and appearance, we're now going to come into tires and rims. So with tyre compound, we're going to put on the race tyres so we have lots of grip. Then for the tyre widths, we're going to go as wide as possible in the front and the rear. Then if we come into rim style, we will select these wheels here. And we're also going to make the rims bigger as well, up to 18s in the front and the rear, as this just looks better. So out of tyres and rims, we're now going to come into drivetrain. So we're going to max out everything in here. So race clutch, race transmission, race driveline, and the race diff. So out of drivetrain, now into platform and handling. So here we'll be doing the race brakes, then drift springs and dampeners. Then if you come into the front anti-roll bars, we'll go for the race, and same for the rear. And we'll do a race weight reduction as well. Then finally into the engine, we're just going to remove the restrictor plate here to get a little bit more power. So that's it as far as the upgrades go, so you can go ahead and apply all of these. Alright, so now that we've upgraded our Miata, we're going to come into the tuning menu down here. So first I'll show you the metric tune, and then I'll show you the differences for the imperial tune, and I'll leave the tune code on screen now. So for the tire pressures, we're going to come down to 1.5 in the front, just like that. And in the rear, we're going to bring it up to 2.7, up to there, 2.7. Then for the gearing, we're going to set the final drive to 3.65, just come up to there. Then the alignment, we're going to set our front and rear camber angles all the way to -5 degrees, and the front cast angle can stay at 7 degrees. Then if we come into the springs, we're going to set our front and rear springs to be as stiff as possible. Come all the way up to there, like that, in the front. And the rear, we're already as low as possible, so we can leave it like that. Then for the dampening, we're also going to set it as stiff as possible in the front and the rear for the rebound stiffness, and then same for the bump stiffness. Come all the way up to there, 20.0 in the front and 20.0 in the rear. So finally, if we come over to the differential tab at the end, we're going to set our rear acceleration to 90%. So that's it as far as the metric tune goes. So now I'll show you the differences for the imperial tune. So as far as differences go for the imperial tune is you want 22 psi in the front tires and 38 in the rear. Then if you come over to springs, you want 1033 in the front and 1033 in the rear, as well as the car's ride height being 4.9 inches in the front and the back. So that's it as far as the differences go, so you can go ahead and apply all of these. Alright guys, so this has been a drift build and tune for the 1994 Mazda MX5 Miata. So if you want to see a drag build and tune for this car, you can click on the card in the top right corner right now. But otherwise, if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.